This is an introduction to advanced technician training for SAE J1939 and controller area networks. This training is meant for experienced technicians who have quite a bit of time in the field troubleshooting issues with CAN J1939 systems. For this training, I'll be making extensive use of a Pico automotive scope as well as the Pico 7. In this case, it's the early release access version of Picoscope software. I'll also be making use of a circuit analysis or editing program called Circuit Lab. This program allows me to be able to simulate an electronic circuit, basically create an electronic circuit, and then run simulations on this, which would indicate what a scope trace of this would look like. So in this case, I ran a simulation of this CAN transceiver, and this is the kind of thing that we'll be going through in this training. So this is a very unique software package. It allows you to easily be able to create electronic circuits or electric circuits, and then without building them on a breadboard or something like that, you're able to simulate what the output will look like. So this will be the tools that I'll be using during the training. Lots of pieces of information going down into the data itself, taking a look at what each of these fields mean, and then providing you with a great deal of theory to be able to assist you to be able to troubleshoot real problems that you run into quite a bit. My experience, my background, I worked as a mechanic. I was in the U.S. Army for a number of years. I was a mechanic in the Army, and then I got out and I worked in automotive dealerships, in particular Chrysler dealerships, for a number of years. I also then transitioned to a fleet maintenance technician for a large utility company, at which time I began going to college part-time at Purdue University for a number of years. Eventually, after about 10 years, was able to graduate with an engineering degree and worked for a couple of large companies. So I worked for International Truck and Engine as an electrical systems test engineer for a number of years. I then went to work for John Deere Power Systems and was a diagnostics engineer for John Deere. I retired a few years ago and have been doing some contract work since. So this is training that I'm providing, I guess, free to put out just for feedback on this. I have myself authored a couple of textbooks. I'm determining whether or not I'm going to author a textbook which would cover SAE J1939, or whether an approach like this of using video would be preferred. So what I would ask for you on this, if you're watching these videos, please provide me feedback. I don't need feedback that tells me that it's great or that you hated it. Please be very specific. Tell me things which were good with the training, things which I need to improve on, things which are clear, things which are not so clear, things that I can do to improve this. And if this type of training would be preferred to something which is in writing, as in a typical textbook. So these are the things that I'm asking for you. If you could leave me feedback on this, that would be great. Thank you.